As we know, energy is incredibly important in many ways, and having more of it could definitely improve the quality of life. Some people who live in remote areas don't have access to power, since they're not connected to the power grid. This means they need a standalone source of energy in order to facilitate some of their tasks. We are going to be looking at people living in a Ugandan village, where farming is one of the main industries, so more energy would be desirable for home and farming equipment. Our aim is to design an engine powered by a renewable energy source which would be suitable for using in Uganda. This means it would have to be low maintenance, more efficient, and at a reasonable cost. The term renewable energy means that the source is not depleted when energy is used. In simple words, it can't run out. Our idea is to use solar panels to convert solar energy into electrical energy, which then can be stored in large batteries and released at any time. It can be thought of as a water tank, where the tank itself is a large battery and water is energy. Water would slowly accumulate in the tank over time. Then someone comes to refill a bottle, metaphor for charging a battery, and then not use it for some time. The water in the tank is going to refill due to water dripping in constantly. However, the solar batteries are still quite expensive and are seen as being inefficient. That is, the water flows into the tank too slowly and most water misses the tank altogether, so it takes longer to refill. But what if we could speed it up? By focusing light with the lens, we can concentrate sunlight at one point. This increases the amount of energy collected per unit area and means that we can accumulate more energy with the same area of solar panels, which in turn reduces cost. A transparent sphere can be used in order to collect more sunlight and focus it at one point. As we know, the sun is at different points during the day. Solar panels are most efficient when they are facing the sun, so we could use a mechanism that makes the solar panels to follow the sun, since the path of the sun is very similar every day. Lastly, the cost of solar panels has been decreasing over the last few decades, and we can expect this trend to carry on due to improvements in technology. This, paired with the fact that it's a low maintenance system, means that panels are going to pay off in a reasonable amount of time. Essentially, what is going to happen is that solar energy is going to be stored as electrical energy in large batteries which can be kept underground. These large batteries can then be used as a power bank, and people will be able to charge their batteries on their electric engines, which will convert electrical energy into mechanical energy. Depending on the size of an engine, they could be used to power household appliances, or if there is enough energy stored, even farming equipment. We believe that our idea is feasible because there is a lot of potential for solar energy in Uganda that is completely unused. Due to falling cost of the solar panels and increasing efficiency, it is also economically viable, especially considering the fact that it can help farming and other industries. Lastly, it's socially desirable because it's quiet, renewable and environmentally friendly.